What's going on, guys? I'm Cameron,
Jordan.
and we're Attack on Anime, here to bring you Twin Star Exorcist Episode 3 review. And this was by far the best episode, just for so many reasons, because we actually got character development on a couple characters that I kind of thought we weren't going to get the focus on too early in, and that's Mayura and Ryogo, because Ryogo throughout this episode, we can see how much he cares for Rokuro, because he cares for him as like a little brother kind of type way, and I'm just like, okay, he believes that Rokuro can go back to how he was and have that full drive to be an exorcist, and he believes so heavily that Benio can bring him to that. And I also like Mayura's character development. I kind of hated how they were treating her like shit. Like, once Benio came on the scene, like, everyone was just like, Mayura, get out of here.
Well,
like,
she was an it girl before, right?
She was like popular because she was like the prettiest one there, and everybody was just like, oh man, but now the new hot girl is here, and they're just all tripping over her. I thought that one part with Benio was funny where she was like jealous of Mayura's like breasts. She was just like, those would get in the way of fighting.
Exactly.
I'm like, you're so salty about it though.
But you know, it's kind of awkward like looking at this type of fan service because it's like they're 14 years old. Like, they're in high school and they're kids. Like, yeah,
at first they were kind of reserved with it, and then when they were at the carnival, I was just like, oh damn, that was just full on. Like, you just focused on that shit.
I know.
How throughout this episode, the prophecy of them two being the twin stars is so heavily pushed by everybody, including like Rokuro's friends. He's just like, oh man, you gotta get married to this girl, and you guys gonna have a baby. And they're just like, Benio is taking this so seriously because she's like, I can't picture being with a guy who doesn't want to be an exorcist like I do. Like, and especially when he has the power to be like the strongest exorcist that there ever was. And Rokuro is still facing with the flashbacks of the tragedy. I actually love the flashbacks that they implement into this, especially when Mayura is just like, okay, I know Rokuro is going through something, because I know when he makes that face, he made that face when the tragedy happened, so I know something exorcist related is going on. And I just love how quick and perceptive she is on it. It's kind of like how Saya and Ayato are in Asperus War, but we're getting this a lot more early, and we see like, okay, these guys have been friends for a very long time, and they've been through some stuff together.
Exactly. I love the part when they're in a classroom and Benio is just like, make up an excuse, like, I have to go. And she's telling Mayura, like, make up something. Well, it seems like you're about to come up with an excuse, but, like, what's up? Just tell him it's an emergency. I have to go. And then she just, like, goes into action. Like, I love that so much.
She just said make up something. I was like, how are you gonna put her on the spot? Especially after you arrive, everyone just pushes her to the side. I'd be like, you can get your own help. Like, no.
Exactly. That was so funny. I like the carnival scene too, because we see the development between Rokuro and Mayura, and evidently you could see there's something between them two. There's chemistry. I mean, even the other kids at school hinted towards that, but he said something like that's like his sister or his cousin. Like, she's like a close family friend. But I kind of sense there's something between them going on that they can't admit their feelings for each other yet.
Mayura is definitely crushing on Rokuro like hard. Like, she even has a picture of them two like her holding him on her desk.
It's kind of reciprocated though. But what if it's kind of like in a Ren type of Obito situation where she's kind of like watching over him type thing?
That could be true as well, because she does seem like she cares for him, like, but there's just something to it. She's kind of holding a mystery. I can't wait to find out, like, when she expresses her full emotions to him, because maybe it won't be like a love type thing. Like he said, it could just be like a family type thing. Like, she cares for him as a part of her family.
Exactly. And, you know, I love watching Benio-sama fight, man. Like, just seeing her fight is just such a pleasure, man.
The music that they were playing when she came on the scene to help Ryogo and the others, I was like, oh my god, this is too epic right now. And she's even more powerful than Ryogo, because they say Ryogo can only use 2 incantations at the same time, but she can hold like 3 or 4 on her own and take out a Kigare that 3 of them couldn't even take on. Ryogo is actually slowly becoming one of my favorite characters, just because of like his relationship with Rokuro is always in the background. He's always just like, he's one of the only people that's not pushing this Miko thing, because he knows it's like affecting Rokuro on like a deep level, and no one else sees that but Ryogo, and I think that's so cool to see in the character. That's what I'm saying. Seeing those two get developed this early on as side characters, I'm like, these guys are going to be powerful players when it comes down the road in the story.
Exactly. And towards the end of the chapter, who is this Sasuke looking like rival type dude? I'm like, if they don't get out of here with this,
he looked like a Sasuke mixed with like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I'm like, boy, who is this?
I was like, dude, and Arima's on dirt. I called it last week. I was like, this dude is so on dirt. He's too trolly to not be a villain. Like, he's like Orochimaru level of troll.
He is. Obviously, that's gonna be Rokuru's rival because the rival guy. He said something like, "Okay, I get like Benio-sama and the legendary I get that Benio-sama and her legendary family. Like, I see why she's regarded as like one of the best exorcists and the chosen child of prophecy. But you said there was another one. Are you sure it's this other boy? Because I've never heard of him before."
Yeah, he's jealous. He's like, no, it should be me.
Exactly. I'm like, boy, if you don't get your own way, Sasuke want to be at it, like.
But yeah, guys, that's been the review on the episode. This episode was crazy, and it sets up so much to go. Like, I don't know how many episodes this season is supposed to be, but if they spread it out the right way, this could be a really great anime, especially since they're getting so much development on side characters so early, plus setting up future villains, because he said the 12 Guardians. So, are they going to have to fight, like, all 12 of those people, plus Arima? Is just about to get crazy, guys.
Oh, it's definitely about to be something.
But yeah, guys, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but peace.